Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Kiki's Magical Place, where everything is possible. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if this reading resonates with you. This is a very general reading. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for you guys. Not all readings will resonate with you, okay? There are a billion Sagittarius, okay? And also, if you like what you see in here, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't, you are not a mountain. You can move, okay? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, a good week, okay? Now, the messages that I channeled for you, Sagittarius, this can go for you or the cross watcher or for your partner, okay? I hear that that someone here has to be conscious of their decisions. Not only conscious of their decisions, someone here wants to be faithful now. Someone here wants to be faithful. And where there was like a hoe, and now they want to be a fucking like housewife or house husband. I feel like somebody here now is deciding to like, oh, I'm going to be faithful now. It doesn't work like that. Like, I'm just like conflicted because it doesn't work like that. You don't get to pick and choose when you're going to be a good individual, you know, and you treat somebody like shit. So that's probably why the spirits are saying use wise discernment. You be very conscious. Oh, and be present, okay? Focus on like, if you see something so tangible that you could almost touch it, right? And you see something and you know without a doubt what it is, don't try to play it off like, oh no, that's not what it was. That's what the fuck it was, right, Sag? Give me 4 cards for a general love reading for the collective of Sagittarius. You got the moon. Y'all see my new accessories? I love it. The moon, the 8 of Wands, the shadow side here. Okay. All right. One more card. Sorry, y'all. I'm just intrigued with this card, the shadow side. Like, look at it. I'm so intrigued by it. Like, this is a new deck here. I've been using it for the readings today, and I used it like twice for myself, right? And I never seen this card. And I'm so intrigued by it. And the energy I get, I feel like you have to do some type of shadow work here. Someone's not facing, again, be present. See things for what they are, but someone's not facing reality for what it is. What's the overall energy for Sagittarius? Oh my god, I just love that fucking card. What's the overall energy for Sagittarius love reading for the collective, please? Thank you. You got the High Priestess, okay? And 2 of Pentacles, too. All right. Now, also the song I did hear was by Usher. These Are My Confessions. I don't know how the words go. I'm just telling you the song that I picked up, okay? Now, you do have someone here who is definitely a fucking cheater. I don't give a fuck what they say. They brought the worst in you with the shadow side card here. I don't even know what that card means to use in the book because I don't really use the book. And the book is all the way over there on the other side of the room. We're going to use my intuition, right? That's how I read my cards anyway. So, with the shadow side and the High Priestess and the moon, it was definitely a lot of stuff that was being hidden from you, Sagittarius, or your partner, right? And now it's coming to the light. Like, you knew. I feel like somebody, like, you didn't know that you were being played in a certain light, Sagittarius. And somebody that your partner was cheating with turned around and texted your phone, you know, and brought shit up to the light out of pure spite and pettiness. But I mean, that's what it is. What goes around comes around, right? And so with the shadow side here, I feel like this has created, Sagittarius, some demons within you, okay? They definitely created some type of demons here. And when I say demons, I mean like, I don't mean like real demons, like, oh, like, no, I don't mean that. What I mean is like, they brought up some type of trauma in you. They brought up some type of pain. They created some type of baggage in you, okay? They made you feel... They made you feel like unworthy. They made you feel like you weren't good enough for them. And it's like you begged them all along to just be with you, to be, you know. And now that you're deciding to want to walk away from this, now you're like, this person wants to commit, and now you're like double thinking like, well, should I leave? Well, yeah, hell yeah, hell the fuck yes. If somebody do something to you 1 or 2 times, they're gonna do it over and over. And as long, this is just life, y'all. As long as someone's getting away with what they're doing, they're going to continue to do it. So that's why it's very essential to have boundaries, Sagittarius. It's very essential to stay grounded and to, you know, maybe you have to balance your root chakra, okay? The color red, okay? Balance your root chakra here. And to stay grounded, present in the moment, like I said earlier, being present here. You might be playing with, you are playing with scenarios in your head that has already occurred, and not good scenarios, you know. I feel like you reminisce on all the bad stuff that this person did to you, and now this person wants to be a fucking housewife or house husband. I mean, it just doesn't work like that. If you fuck somebody over, I mean, there's no going back from the pain that they caused you, right, Sagittarius, right? And so this person decided to be a secretive person. But you know, you knew something because you used your intuition here, okay? You definitely did use your intuition here, Sagittarius. You knew something was wrong, okay? You probably asked God to send you a sign, and that was your sign when someone texted you. Well, however it went down, it was definitely some type of text message or call here. This person definitely put your partner on blast here. Straight fucking pettiness, you know? So this is why it's not advisable to go around and sleep with other fucking people, right? You know, and it's like, if that's your thing, that's fine. But, like, the fuck? Like, don't be in a relationship if you're gonna motherfucking do that, right? I do see that you do have a lot of shadow work to do, Sagittarius. You know, this person has really put a, it's like the way that I see it, it's like they took like a dagger, right? I'm gonna just use my crystal, and this was your heart, and they just like, they took this dagger, it was in here, right? And they just like screwed it in into you. And now, so like this pain is like, it's deep. It goes deep, where now you have to, when you leave this connection, right? When you sit with yourself, you have to feel these feelings of all of this stuff is coming up. All of this stuff is coming up out of you, and it's bringing out these emotions in you. That's not very, you know, very good to feel, you know? I don't know, I feel like I want to cry, but I better not cry. I was good all day, y'all. I ain't motherfucking cry. The readings was all right. It was up and down for the love readings. This is the last one that I'm doing, right, Sag? But I feel like some of y'all are just like crying. It's like unshed tears. It's like, it's repressed tears here. It's tears of like, you know, like, how can you keep doing this to me? That's what I feel like. It's the energy of, how can you keep doing this to me? And I keep taking you back, and I keep loving you. And now you disrespect me and have a motherfucker, a bitch or a motherfucker call me and tell me that this is what you're doing. Like, and I feel like you're very humiliated about the situation. Anybody would be fucking humiliated, you know? Give me 4 cards for Sagittarius. Any more messages for a general love reading? Excuse me. Woo, bear with me, y'all. This is my 12th reading. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I hear like y'all is also a ticking bomb here. Somebody's a ticking bomb here. Whether it's you or it's your person, Sagittarius, somebody's about to explode here. The Empress. 2 more cards here. This person's definitely a cheater. King of Wands. Some of you guys probably have kids with this person. That's why you stayed with them as well. You have a family, okay, with this person. This person doesn't care. 1 more card here. This is like a nonchalant-ass energy. Like, so entitled. What's the overall energy here? What's the overall energy for Sagittarius? Can I get 1 card for Sagittarius, Spirit, for the overall energy? Thank you. You got the 10 of Wands. You got the 5 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, definitely your emotions are very, very fucking rocky, okay? And very rocky. And with the 10 of Wands here, with the 10 of Wands, it's like you're sinking. You're drowning in your emotions. You're drowning in your sadness. You're drowning in these emotions that are not serving you any fucking well. You're very much drowning in them. Okay, and I feel like you really just stayed because you have a family with this person. You have kids with this person. Might be a baby mother, baby father. But this person really don't give a fuck. You know, people who give a fuck, they act like it. When people act like they don't give a fuck and they're not sorry for what they're doing, yeah, they're not. They're not fucking sorry for what the fuck they're doing, you know? But no matter how many times you try to start over and start fresh with this person, you know, because that's the energy I'm getting, Sagittarius. Like, you know, it's like every time you guys be like, it's like a commitment thing here where you're like, okay, like, I'm going to just start over with this person here. And, you know, it's just a fresh start. And then like 2-3 months later down the line, now he's talking to Kanisha down the road. Like, and that's not motherfucking cool. Or the genders could be reversed, you know, but it's like the energy that I'm picking up is like, this person doesn't know how to keep promises. This person doesn't know how to keep their stuff to them, their sexual parts to themselves here, okay? Community penis and community pum pum, y'all. Sorry, that's what I heard. Clarify the moon here. Thank you. King of Wands. Okay, you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have fire in your chart, or they have fire in their chart, okay? You know, also Wands represents like emotions here, okay? Passion, okay? I don't feel like you have any more passion with this person here, okay? I feel like you're tired of praying to God. You're tired of doing this. You're tired of taking all the losses. Like I said, someone put a dagger in you, and they kept, throughout time, they just kept like screwing it like a screwdriver. That shit fucking hurt. Clarify the shadow side here. Clarify the shadow side. I really like that card. Thank you. Because when it hurts. You know that song by Avant? That's what I'm hearing. When it hurts. Whoa. I got my... Y'all know. Kiki got her iPad right here. Ooh, 1111, y'all. If y'all be seeing 1111, this reading is for you. It's like, I'm just joking. But yeah, I just seen 1111. This is the song that I'm hearing. When it hurts. When it hurts, I think it's by Avant, right? No, that's not it. Can you take me telling you the truth? Because, you know, I don't want to start singing because then I won't be done with the reading. When I know the situation is shadiest, believe when I say I knew that you'd be tripping, so I slept out in my ride in the driveway. Can you take me telling you the truth when I know the situation? No, Sorry, I was just reading the lyrics. Yeah, go check that song out. So this person is expecting you. Sorry, Sagittarius. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at the pain because people are stupid. So this person, in other words here, is expecting you to continue to love them when the shit is hurting. But they're not hurting. You're hurting. Like, I'm trying to figure out the logic in this fucking shit. Like, how dare they? The audacity. Sagittarius, love does not hurt. Like, love doesn't hurt. As a matter of fact, love doesn't hurt. Love isn't a bunch of broken ass promises, Sag. We're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do better this time because you know what, you're right, for my family, for my family. And I felt like, Sag, that you kept dealing with it because of some type of insecurity that you held within yourself. You thought like this was supposed to be a family thing. And, you know, family is always supposed to be like, you know, like this, and you're supposed to work it out. Nah, it wasn't that type of situation. And so I definitely do get the energy where I feel like this person's like, you know, but we're family, so even if it hurts, we still stick together. No, even when you cheat and you do what you want to do and all this extra stuff, you don't stay together. It's this person is doing the utmost, like, yeah, like, you know, it's like hurting you on purpose and then telling you that's a narcissist, y'all, telling you like, yeah, you should just love me, and you know, this is for better or for worse. That's not what the meaning of better and worse meant. It doesn't mean that you get to go be community sex, right? And then come back and, you know, and everything's going to be okay and that you should just forgive them, Sagittarius. That's not fucking love. Love is not words. It's something you feel again. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles here, Spirit. 6 of Wands. Yeah, they're like, don't you see how hard I work for this family? Don't you see that I do go mess with Kanisha down the street. I don't know what Kanisha is. It's just a name that I came up with, so please don't nobody take this personal. But it's like sorry to any Kanisha out there, but 6 of Wands, like, they're like expecting you to be like, oh, see that how brave and courageous they are and how much they care for this family, because they always come back. Like, they probably be like, well, I could have stayed with them, or I could have been with them, but I came back to you. No, motherfucker, you came back because you were living here, you know? Like, don't lie. Like, what the fuck? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles here. This is a skillful liar. That's the words I hear. Okay, yeah, exactly. The Hierophant. So this is something like this. You guys might be married here, okay? Hierophant is a marriage card. We're just going to take it like that. 7 of Cups. Yeah. The Empress was clarified with the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups here, they have their options wide fucking open. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't care that they were doing what the fuck they were doing. The problem is that they didn't want you to have your options open because, no offense, but you're probably way much better looking than your partner, and your partner don't want you to have your options open, hence the reason why they make you feel the way they feel. Clarify the King of Wands. You gotta pay attention to those type of people who's throwing rocks at you and stones. Oh, you gotta break it down. Sagittarius, why do these people want me to feel like this? Why are they projecting their thoughts onto me like that? Why are they doing what they're doing? Because that's how they feel about themselves. And so therefore, if they could get you to feel like that, then they accomplish something. Now they know they can control you using your emotions. Hence the reason why, Sagittarius, you stayed with this, because they were controlling your emotions here. And once somebody can control your emotions, they can control your life. They can dictate how you can act in any given moment. This person is full of shit. Clarify the Six of Wands here. Alright, now I'm starting to get aggravated because that's some fucked up shit, you know? Clarify the Six of Wands. 10 of Cups and the Devil. This 10 of Cups and the Devil here. Like, you were just supposed to just continue to stay, Sagittarius. Like, you weren't supposed to leave. That's what they're saying. My advice, okay, is that you need to move the fuck on, because this person will continue to hurt you. This person doesn't really care, and you have a family with this person. Like, what are they teaching their kids? That it's okay for them to do that? Is that what you're teaching your kids? That it's okay, you know, mommy or daddy, you know, I feel like it's a mother figure. Take it how it is. Mommy just crying in the corner every day because daddy didn't come home yesterday. But you know, daddy come home and say that it's okay, you know, and it's not fucking okay because you're bleeding of the pain, you know. No, Clarify the High Priestess card. People. Clarify the High Priestess card here. Yeah, 4 Wands. Too many secrets when it came to this family, for this commitment. Like, and now they want to decide. I don't even feel like they really want to settle down. They probably do it for what, another 3 months and then do it again. Like, Sagittarius, you can't keep falling for the same shit, right? You can't keep falling for the same, like, you keep crying over the same cups that are spilled over, crying over spilled milk. But you're allowing yourself to go through this. Whatever the situation is, Sagittarius, you're just never ever fucking stuck. And I do feel like a deep sadness. I tell you, I feel like I want to cry. Like, it's a very deep sense of sadness here. A deep sense of, like, you know, it's like you lost yourself to be with this person. But all this person did was lose nuts going around town doing stuff. Clarify the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, clarify the 10 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Wands here. 6 of Swords. You got to move on from this situation. Okay, let's see situations for what they are, not what we want them to be. You know, yeah, you didn't get your wish fulfilled with this person. This person was here to teach you something, right? That's how I view it. If I didn't get what I want with somebody, it's because it was brought here to teach me something, you know? So why cry over spilled milk? Like, yes, you're allowed to hurt. You're allowed to cry and feel your pain, of course. Nobody could ever take that from you. That's what makes you, right? It makes all of us, right? But you have to make that conscious decision here to move forward and to not let this person continue to fucking trauma bond you, continue to fucking play narcissistic games with you, continue to play with your mind, you know. Do it for your kids. You know, you don't want your kids to grow up and see that, because kids do grow up in traumatic ass households and they experience shit. You know, you want your kids to be able to love freely and not let anyone hold them any hostage. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, you feel like you're a little hostage to a situation, but you're not. No one's ever stuck. You know, I don't know anyone's personal situation. I don't know anyone's financial situation, right? But I do know that, you know, you're not stuck, Sagittarius. You know, stuck is a mindset, right? What's the advice here for Sagittarius? I hear cold-blooded. So maybe this person you're done with is very cold-blooded. They're very cold and hot. One day they're cold-blooded, like, you know, they're really cold, and it's like you wake up one day with them, and one day they're just so nice and friendly and warming, and then the next day they wake up and they're just like so fucking like, oh, like, bitch, da-da-da-da-da, like, I got a problem, like, what the fuck, like, tis is not the season to be bipolar, y'all, okay? We have enough bipolar shit going around in the world, okay, including the weather, okay? What's the advice here for Sagittarius, Spirit? What would you advise Sagittarius to do? Death. Need I say any more, y'all? Death. Put a death to this situation. Put an end in, okay? You definitely do have to put an end into this situation. It's like you're keeping yourself in the dark, Sagittarius. You need to rise up out that. It's easier said than done, okay? But you do have to rise up out that situation here with the Death card, okay? You do have to put an end into it. You have to choose to embark on your own journey and move on from this situation. Like, kick the motherfucker out. Move the fuck out. Like, you have to take that first step. 2 more cards for the advice for Sagittarius here. Six of Pentacles, 5 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Yeah, so it is a lot of inner... So the way I want to say it, it's like, you know, again, with the shadow side, there's the dark and the light in both of us, yin and yang, right? So it's like an inner battle within yourself. Like, you know, it's a lot of back and forth here, you know. It's like one day you make up your mind to move the fuck on and take your kids and move on. And the next moment you're like, but I just love this person. Like, think about it, Sagittarius. Do you really love this person? Or do you love the sex? Or do you love something about this person that you love, but like, do you really love it? Like, what is it that really is keeping you with this person? And I think that's like a question that you really need to ask yourself here. You know, what is it that you truly love and like about this person, that you're willing to stay with this person, for this person to continue to do this to you? Like, you're nobody's seconds here. Absolutely not. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. You know, it's a need to stop comparing yourself to other people, Sagittarius. I say this in the most humbly way ever, right? Instead of like going outside and seeing other people, like, oh, well, why can't my family be like this? Why can't my this be like that? Why this can't be like this? Like, there's no need to compete here, okay? Especially with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 competing energy. Stop trying to compare your life to other people. Everyone's life is different. No one's life is the fucking same here, okay? No one's life is the fucking same. Everyone's path is different. Everyone's journey is different. You can't compare yourself with why this person has this and why I don't have this and why this person don't have that. There's too much back and forth here. It's a very much of inner struggle going on here, okay? What's the conclusion for the Sagittarius reading? It's really a deep sadness here. I think this is the saddest reading I did. Oh, sorry, Sagittarius. You know, you can't keep crying over spilled milk. You just have to move the fuck on, you know? Anyways, give me 3 more cards for Sagittarius here. And I know some of you guys are probably going to be like, well, it's harder. It's harder fucking, you know, it's harder to do it than to say it, Kiki. But, you know, moving on is a conscious decision. Can I get 3 cards for Sagittarius, please? Just want to keep shuffling. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Moving forward from this situation here, okay? Yeah, 2 of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. Again, you need to make that conscious decision to move on here. Okay, the spirits are always also saying that you know, again, we are all creators of our reality, whether we do it consciously or subconsciously. Okay, you're never stuck. You can they're saying like you can create a new life, a new relationship. You can manifest this. You just have to unblind yourself here with the 2 of Swords. Like, what is it that's really stopping you? Why do you have this death, this darkness over your... I'm not saying you're a dark person, like dark, like doing dark magic. I'm saying like you have this dark, like this cloud, this gray cloud over you. Like, you know, the skies are always gray in your world, in your reality. And that's what I mean. You have to, you know, it's like this person is blinding you, not with magic, but blinding you with the actions that they're doing. They're blinding you with the words, the stuff. They're just hurting you. They continue to hurt you. And it's like, how much more hurt can somebody really fucking take? Like, you don't want to be a serial killer. You don't want to end up in prison, right? Because hurt does that to people, right? So with the Magician here, yeah, you need to step into that creative energy here. There's nothing that you can't achieve, though. With the Magician coming up and the Fool and the Ace of Cups, there's nothing. You can't continue to create memories with this person who is treating you like fucking garbage here, okay? You know, and sometimes, okay, you guys might say the dark is unknown. I'm scared to venture off into the dark because I don't know what's going to bring to me. Well, it's better to walk into the unknown knowing that God and the universe has your back than you're continuing to deal with the same heartbreak over and over. You shouldn't have to be crying every month, every 2 months, or every week that you're finding out that this person is doing the same shit with different people. That's sad, right? Okay, Sagittarius, that was your reading. That was your advice. I'm going to pull out cards from this The Power of Love deck, okay? Leave that motherfucker alone, you know? They're not going to serve you any well. They're not going to help you elevate. In my book, if you're not going to help me elevate, why the fuck am I talking to you? Well, you know, you don't even get no goddamn energy, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, you don't even exist, huh? Like, what's your name? I don't even know who you are. You need to get to that type of level, Sagittarius. Like, what? they're not vibrating on your level, and they're hurting you and your family, your kids. Your kids are seeing this. Don't ever think that kids are naive to stuff and they don't see. Kids pay attention to everything. Just because they don't say it don't mean that they don't pay attention, right? Okay. With the power of love here, this is the deck that I'm using, my new deck. I got some new tarot cards, new ones. Ew. I'm so souped. All right, y'all. Give me 3 more cards here for Sagittarius for the general love reading. Any messages we need to know or hear. That one wanted to come out. You know, my intuition never steered me wrong, y'all. I be knowing what I'm talking about. One more card. But you know why? Because I heal myself. Cause and effect, I heal myself. So I feel like a lot of y'all do a lot of sign. I know I've been doing a lot of sign in this reading. Excuse the sign, okay? But you guys are like really tired of this. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results, okay? So yeah, you need to start being aware. Stop being blinded here, Sagittarius or cross-watcher, about what's going on here, okay? You need to start, you got to step into that energy of self-love. And look at the cards that came out here. Ownership, self-love, and creativity. Again, there's nothing that you can't fucking create here, okay? You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Don't be scared to venture out and step into the dark. Sagittarius, you might be like, oh, this is a scary world. You don't know, it's a dirty, dirty world or whatever. Nah, but really the world is just a perception of how you're thinking and how you're vibrating. It really... It's really nothing like you think, Sagittarius, which I get it. I understand that you're kind of scared to move and venture on, but there are other people that will love you so beautifully, and you don't even have to worry if this motherfucker's gonna come home and kiss your child. Kiss your child goodnight, you know that? Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. I'm sorry, my phone is shaking because I'm the table. Let me stop with this heavy-handed shit. Goddamn. Sorry, y'all. If you see a little shaking, my bad. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons, okay? So, yeah, start taking ownership. If you see something for what it is, don't, again, take it as, oh, if this is what it is or this. No. You see what it is. Acknowledge it for what it is. This person's trying to come into your life again and telling you that, you know, oh, this time it's for real. Like, you know, now I'm tired. It's nothing out there for me, you know. It was never nothing out there for you if you were with me anyway, right? So self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. It's a very big thing, Sagittarius. Let me hurry up because your video is 27 minutes long here. It's a very big need here to step into that self-love vibration and give yourself that cup of love, because apparently this person is not giving it to you. So there's some type of healing that you do need to do. There's some type of healing that you need to do, because this person has taken a piece of you where you felt like you can't get back anymore, and you feel like it's gonna, you know, I really do feel like a lot of you guys are crying about it. That's normal, right? So it is like when you start loving yourselves, you won't take things, you won't accept anybody's shit, okay? So when you step into that love of self-love and you start loving yourself, you take ownership for who you are, and, you know, you acknowledge that this is your boundaries and this is what's essential for you. And if this person wants to love you, this is the criteria that they should give to you. They should be able to love you generally and not love you with an agenda, you understand? So, yeah, this is your reading, Sagittarius. And I hope that you enjoy this reading. Okay, I hope you guys continue to heal, burn some pink self-love candles, you know, walk outside, you know, talking is very healing, even if you just talk to yourself. You know, start writing affirmations down like, I am beautiful, I am abundant, I am loved, I am lovely, I am happy, I am positive, I am worthy of love, I am worthy of abundance, okay? Write these things, affirmations down, and every day just take time to breathe and get in touch with yourself, because you do have a shadow side. We all have a shadow side, which contains our traumas and deceit and all this extra fuckery shit that we accumulated as humans in this earth, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Sorry for your, you know, your heartbreak. You know, continue to heal. And if this resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and have a beautiful night. Ashe.